Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Hello. Let's continue. What we're going to do is send all the trains home. And we'll start sending the bots on their way. Because we're all done with this. We'll get all this cleaned up. Bots will move to Africa. I'm going to have to send rails quickly on its way. I want to keep these, and I want to keep these, and I want to keep these. They'll take care of that. I recently did a couple of bot speed upgrades because they were taking too long. Let's get stuck and unstuck on their way. We're going over here. We're going to meet up right there. And we'll get 5 on the way. Maureen, thank you for the shout out. Let's check these. You need some of these. Oh, you're expecting 200 of those. I've got this set up wrong. Oops. Okay, so that's better. Might as well clear those because that ain't gonna work. So where are the yellow chests? There they are. Now the Logibots will finish this off. Take care of these. So I'm going to send rails over here because I've got everything shut off. And they'll put that back online, then I can get out of here. So, yeah, that's right. I picked up a bunch of Conbots from over there. Alright, how many Logibots did you end up with? Alright, so we're going to give you some more of these Conbots. $15, huh? Well, those are all Logibots. That's how I want it to be. So... the train is a 383, so that's 6 and 8 is 14, so I actually need 15 Conbots in there. So we'll put 25. We're going to dump everything I'm carrying into here. It'll get recycled. I definitely want to keep these, though. Oops. I don't care. I need to be less about that. I gotta remember to pick that up for myself, and I don't want you guys in it. Why didn't you get your 50 big electric poles? Might not exist in this network. That would make sense. think I'm okay with all of this. You can go and unload. I'm going to take McKay's, turn them around, and send them home. And everybody else that's here just goes home for now. I will summon you down after I know that you have a full inventory. Thought I had reset all of these. Those are all in really bad spots, and I should stop doing that. Hello, Mucky. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I guess you decided you're going to do that, huh? Alright, we are going to go here. Because I don't want you doing that anymore. We are going to have to eventually redesign that. But I think I checked all the trains before I left last night. So I am going to move off to Africa and start rebuilding that. This is all going to get recycled. It's just cool to watch. I gotta figure out a way to get those green circuit trains to come back in. And there's McKay's. Ding. Good. Ah, yes, I wanted to take all of this out of here. I will have you take me to Delhi, and then I will teleport to Tabuk, and then I'll have Tabuk take me into here, where we will set up our next factory there. Our temporary construction site. Oh yeah, while I'm waiting, let's put all these trains in manual mode. What are you moving for? There should be nothing happening here. Oh, I see. Because I put that in manual mode, it's no longer taking the station, and so now you think that you can go have that station. Well, no, you can't. And that reminds me, I need to edit my description. Let's see. I have turned off song request. Edit stream info, content labels. I can turn off the significant swearing. These can go up here and get themselves scrapped. This can come down here. This can come up here and get itself scrapped as well. This can go get itself stored. As well as this. These will eventually get stored, but right now, or scrapped, but right now I need to store them. And I think that's all of them. Everything's in manual mode now. So let's go to search Africa. Manual. Oop. Yeah, of course you screwed that up, you jerk. There's 10 of you. Or 5 of you, I don't care. Manual. Well, the water trains all need to be stopped. And yes, this factory has water trains. It is in Africa, after all. Copper cable, copper cable, copper cable. Wonder why I only show 3 of those. Oh, because they're going to different destinations. You're all stopped. You're going somewhere. You're all stopped. You're stopped. You're stopped. 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 Stop, stop. Stop. Oh, you're not stopped. You're the rocket cell. I don't think I ever stopped you. I don't need to. Yeah. So you're going to storage. I'm going to send my packs over to here, just in case I need it somewhere. I'm going to go home, turn on this, clean that out, extra, read all about it. I'll keep all of that. So that should take care of that. Now I can go off to Tabuk. I can hop on a train. I can take that train to here. I can grab McKay's. I can bring them here. Grab Lycum. I can bring Lycum here. So I don't think that changes. King Benerb also can go here. I probably need Mucky because I need the bots. So you're gonna go there, and then Bum. I need the Roboports that Bum carries. And then I need the assemblers that Moustache carries. Might not need them. And yeah, one mega train would be easier to manage. And in the future, I should probably go to Wadden. There might be a train here to get deconstructed. This is Smokin'. He is going to a copper train. We are going to migrate him to a copper train, which is right here. So we put him here, and then we put this back here so that we get his train sticker, but we don't lose the route. And then we deconstruct that train. Now we've got another one of them sitting here. So we're going to take this other Smokin', and we're going to migrate this to another copper train. So now Smokin' has lost no trains, but he has pivoted from the copper cable market to the copper plate market. Vertical integration, they call it. That is bot abuse, and it's beautiful. I should have blown some of those up while I was there. Okay, you need to go home. I thought I had sent a train to come here, but I guess not. Cool. 25 construction trains, 100 Logibots. That's what I want. I need a bunch of chests to store things in. I would rather they were yellow chests. I forgot to turn that off. And I forgot to turn that off. So now I've got a crap ton of this garbage. Store my personal stuff here. Make sure that nothing else gets stored here. And 9 rockets. Let's delete these. Let's bring 4 over here because that's rails. This is going to go away. Turn that into a 4-way. And we're going to go here and we're going to go here. That and that. I need to make sure that my not quite all the way. I'm going to run over there and kill them trees with some poison gas. Meanwhile, let's deconstruct some stuff. We know that all of this is going to go away. So we can send 1 and 5 and 1 and 5 and 1 and 5. I will run down here. I have no chests on me. I have no idea why my bots are doing that. Bots are stupid. Turn off my bots so they don't do that work. I won't need roboports for this because they're not being built by robots. So, ports, start building that. I need to poison gas this, and poison gas that. And then 4 can come down and start building more. And then poison gas. A little bit more poison gas. We are deforesting things. Don't tell Nox. I got rid of the shields for an extra battery. This new design, while it doesn't put copper cables on the trains, which I'm not thrilled with. I really wanted a model where everything was on a train, but, you know, gotta make compromises, I guess. I have to increase the number of green circuit builds, because while this has 32 green circuits, this design only has 8. And I can't increase it because I can only get 2 green circuits per belt. After 2 green circuits on a 12 beacon, there's no more belt room, and I don't have the room to run a second. Because I could do, like I do here for plastic, I could run a second loader underneath the first loader if I could feed it. But I can't. So like what's going on here with plastic is that I have a second loading station and a second set of assemblers taking advantage of a second set of unloaders. It doesn't use much coal, it uses a lot of petroleum. So what I'm able to do is to run the coal all the way through, right? And then the petroleum all the way through. And because I'm doing 2 unloads of pet gas, and because pipes are generous, I can run the pipes all the way through and have the second loader. But what I can't do with green circuits is I can't fit, and let me show you up here where it's a little easier to see. I can't fit another belt through here of what this thing needs because of the copper cable requirements, and because I have to do this janky stuff with the third copper cable. Now, since I've built the red circuit design right here, I have a clue as to what's involved here in order to be able to get red copper cable all the way down, and you see it needs 2 belts. So with green circuits, I don't see a path forward on that for me, in so much as how could I get this to unload? And if I did that, well, then I'd have this thing would be double high with another loader. So then I'd have something that would have this underneath it. Well, now I'm really restructuring my whole thing. So my choices were add 2 more stations up here where yeah, all right, it fits. I didn't really want it. Add 2 more stations somewhere else where, yeah, it doesn't really fit. I need it on the left side of this because that's where all the green circuits are used. Or restructure this thing. And I really didn't want to piss off the goddess of Symmetria. I mean, she's a wicked master, wicked mistress if you piss her off. So, and I really need you guys to stop working. I did send 2 of you here. Can you get out at all? I sent Bum and Moustache to the same place. I also have to completely rebuild red circuits too, so I'll do green circuits, then red circuits, then the rest of the factory, then I'll leave satellites for now as I have to go do the same thing to research, and I might not get to that today. There's a lot to do. Faster if you run on the railroad tracks. Alright, so we'll send Bum over here because it's easier to manage. Too much. Didn't want to take that out. Alright, you guys are full. So I'm going to head back over there and send to you. Now I could sort of automate some of this. I also got to redo this. I could sort of automate some of what I'm going to do. But it's really not that much fun. And I don't know that it's even worth it. What I'm doing right now, literally. Where are you getting 25 robots from? Oh, they were charging, that's why. The things I know I'm going to recycle, that I'm going to have a lot of, that I want to take out of inventory because I know they're going to just get in my way. And it won't bother me at all if I have to go down here and fetch them. Like I said, there's a good chance that what I'm doing right now is just a big waste of time. Good. Now I might have an easier time of dealing with this. Also, I think I'll make a purple chest. That way I can just dump all this shit in there. High five, you're done. I can click that. Stuck and unstuck are done. I need to go kill some chests. That's my primary role in all of this. There's a faceless. I'm going to open a fresh monster. Now, one of these is going to stay, and one of these is going to go. When I put the new thing down, it's got a copper here. Oh, yeah. Nope, none of these are going to stay. This is not the same as before. None of these line up. I'll be introducing some stuff into this that is not in the others. So I don't have to delete those two. This minimizes the amount of rail I've got to go and deal with, because the one that, if I focus this one on just rail, then I don't have to deal with it as much. I have to do as much sorting. All right, so now you can go down there, and then I can take and do the big sweep delete. Now these were circuits, these wires need to go, but the copper cable doesn't need to go. Well, Sonic, hello. It's been a while. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Now, if I place the new one down here already... I have more changes than I thought. So you need to get out of the way. And you can't stay either. I don't think I'm going to rebuild all of Africa. Why didn't you just keep picking stuff up? Yes, I am doing major rebuild. I overestimated what I could do with my computer. Like I was telling Mucky the other night when he and I were playing, the problems I'm having are because of my own arrogance. I thought, yeah, some circuits, that's not going to cause that big of a deal. Well, yes, it does. If I had listened to the advice of other people, I probably wouldn't be doing this work right now, but in the kind of words of Thomas Edison, I know 100 ways to not build a MegaBase. Oh yeah, you want all of this, don't you? I don't know why those ended up there. I was thinking about this. I think the spiders stay active when you're in them. So people who don't remotely control... Lorene, how is RimWorld treating you? I was about to do a redeem. You're all out of hay. I honestly had you open in a tab. I was watching. 15 days. So you were saying you had just come back from break when I was listening just before I went live. You were saying that you're enjoying RimWorld a lot more than you thought you were. I'll check back on you when you lose a critical person in your game. Because it tends to affect what you think of the game when you lose somebody that is like really important to your playthrough. Yeah, catching your farms on fire is bad because then your people get burnt trying to put it out. And that's bad too. I am on Earth, Factorio, trying to do a MegaBase. Things were going well until I turned it all on, and then it fell over eventually. I enjoyed RimWorld when I played it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I found it to be very fun. A little too daunting for me. A little too random. I don't really like random that much. And people are like, well, it's an adventure game with some science and stuff built in. I'm like, well, I don't. I want an adventure game. I don't want random. So I moved away from it. But it's a fantastic piece of software. Really, really well done game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think you've already played Oxygen Not Included, so... Yeah, losing is not fun to me. I don't consider losing fun. Oh, but you learn so much. Yeah. If I wanted to learn, I'd go back to school. I just want to win. Thank you very much. All right, if you're averse to resources being destroyed... Hey, Lauren. If you're averse to resources being destroyed, please look away because I'm going to do horrible things. Because none of these line up. Well, those are close. I might save those. I don't need to kill these. But all these green circuits, yeah. They're in the way. Yes, I have Picker Dolly, Wilsonic, but at a certain point it becomes too tedious. You'll see that I'm going to use Picker Dollies on these other on these iron plate chests, because it's close enough. But these are just... Well, first of all, there was 2 loading stations for this, so I could not have grabbed them all. And secondly, they don't line up. The new blueprint, I'm no longer putting copper cable down here. So the copper cable that's here, I'm not going to put copper cable on my train. So those copper cables are not going to work for me. Now, I am going to be able to make use of these. Right? And I might be able to save those green circuits. But those green circuits would have to move to here. And that's a bit of a stretch, because that's a lot of crap. And I have the wrong armor on. Armor swap for the win. And here's an example of all the bots are stuck. They can't build anything because all of these are full. So yeah, I'm rebuilding the factory in Africa. I'm not fully rebuilding everything. I have to replace all of the station identification stuff. All the loaders and unloaders. And so in the process, I'm also updating green circuits and red circuits so that I'm not putting copper cables on a train. All right, so let's see if I can clean you up a little bit and not overload myself. And that way you can go here and build with some of that stuff. Yeah. I am reorganizing things. Dang it. Now I've gone and done it. Okay, good. Let's move you around a little bit. Move you around a little bit. Move you around a little bit. Good. Move me around a little bit. Okay, so going back to Will Sonic's comment about reorganizing things. First off, these need to die. Or moving things. Lauren mentioned reorganizing. Go get some food. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for the logo comment there. That came from a viewer who was kind enough to create it. Yes, I streamed for like 13 yesterday, so I think right here is where those need to go. Yep, that's spot on. And there's a video of my kitty cat judging you and walking away.